Hi, my name is Robert Von Esch, and I'm a real estate attorney located in the city of Orange, California. This video is just meant to be a courtesy, informative piece and does not form an attorney-client relationship between the viewer and my firm. You should always get independent legal advice concerning the specifics of your situation. With that in mind, what I want to talk about today is something that would be of interest to brokers or agents. Perhaps particularly to those that are dealing with commercial transactions, but residential brokers pay attention as well. And that is, can a broker exculpate themselves from liability in a real estate transaction? And what I mean by that is, can they put terms in the contract that pretty much excuse them from wrongdoing in the course of the transaction? And there's certain cases that hold that brokers, especially when they're dealing with other sophisticated parties, could negotiate away and limit their liability by putting certain exculpatory terms in a contract. There are statutory exceptions to that. One is for fraud. You certainly can't excuse yourself of any fraud or intentional wrongdoing. But how about for negligence? There's a lot of cases out there that hold that you can exculpate yourself for negligence. And there's even cases that have upheld that. One of the things I've noticed, though, about those cases is they don't seem to deal with Business and Professions Code 10177. And that is a code section that says brokers can have their licenses suspended or revoked for committing acts of negligence. Now, that is a statute that basically says a broker cannot commit an act of negligence. And if you also take another look at Civil Code Section 1668, which is that same code provision that says a broker cannot exculpate himself for fraud, it also says a broker cannot exculpate himself for violation of a statute. Now that raises the question. If you have a statute such as Business and Professions Code Section 10177 that says you can't commit an act of negligence if you're a licensed broker, and Civil Code Section 1668 that says you can't exculpate yourself for fraud or violation of a statute, then thereby it stands to reason that you might not be able to exculpate yourself for an ordinary act of negligence, even though cases have said that you can. But the problem is I'm unaware of those cases ever actually looking at the situation from the standpoint of Business and Professions Code 10177. So the moral of the story is be careful. And don't rely too heavily on the fact that you believe you have exculpated yourself from ordinary negligence, because Business and Professions Code 10177 might rear its ugly head should a clever litigant decide to go down that road. And I'm unaware of any cases that have yet to resolve that issue. So hopefully that's informative and useful to some of you. My name is Robert Von Esch. I am a real estate attorney located in the city of Orange, state of California. My phone number is 714-456-9118. Thank you.